equation such as one. Yan atong topic. Growth and decay, Newton, Calling law, mixing, non-reactive fluids, and electric circuits. Kira? So this is a face-to-face class nato. So Jared, may nakag-picture na mo, Jared. Saan JC Jared?
Mana, sir. Ako Rachel.
Sige. So, kaning application mo na ito ang coverage sa ito ang final exam. So, decomposition or common as growth and decay, Newton law of Calling, then mixing non-reactive fluids and electric circuits. So, medyo dali ra ni kay application naman lang ni nato. Mag-discuss pa tayo, Naman tama discuss eh. Kay ko awkward ba kung discuss na online na. Sige, ito lang ikuan, run through. Anyway, most ani nga kuan, karon ato sang i-run through ning kuan, growth and decay. Growth and decay. So, growth and decay. In many applications, the rate of change of variable y is proportion to the value of y. When y is function of time, how y is a function of the time, proportion can be rated as shows as dy over dt is equal to ky. So, muna ang formula sa growth and decay. So, here, the general solution of this differential equation is given to the next theorem. So this is the theorem. Differential growth and decay model is y is different function of t such y is greater than 0 and y prime is ky for some constant k. So y is equal to c exponent of kt, where c is initial value of y and k is the proportional constant. Exponential growth occur. So, mo gini ang formula sa decay. Y equals to C, which is our constant, E to the power of K times T. So, yun sa man ipagkuha ang formula. So, based from this, so the rate of change of y is proportion. So, proportion day siya, ang rate sa datong y into the proportion to y. Changes. Change sa y is proportion to y. So, kung doon ay changes, example, doon ay kahoy niya, ma-decay siya. So, proportion siya ang pag-decay. So, magkadugay ang kahoy, dili mag-growth, magkadugay, so magka-decay. Kung parehat putol nga kahoy. It's the same with plant. So, kung natagitanong, so, pag mo taas ang, pag mo kuan ang mo kuan og time ang atong gitanom, so mo grow sad siya. So, ingon ana siya. There is a growth and decay. So, to prove that formula, so we know that y prime is equal to kt, then y prime, so separation of variable, so unsa ang mga variable nga the same, so atong gi-separate, that's why y prime so atong gi-separate, so the y variable may under the so atong nagi-separate ang y. So, by integrating, so they become the result of y over y equals to c exponent of kt. So mo gini ang formula. So, which is dali na kay sa inyo o kana ang to understand the formula. And the problem pag application man gud ang atong kuanan is diri kay so ano mag-memorize the formula. So mag-memorize the formula, but right now is our analytical thinking or understanding of the situation of the problem. So we know already that y equals to c e t. Example. For example, so the rate of change of y is proportion to y. When time is equal to 0, so our y become 2. And when t is okay. So if our time is 0, kung start pa, so our y is 2. And when t is equal to, our time become 2, then our y become 4. What is the value of y when the time of 3? So that's just in between, no? Next, day siya. So kung time na to is 0, so the value is y is 2. And when the time is 2, value is 4. So sa may value sa y kung ang time niya 3. So because y prime is equal to ky, you know that y and t are related to this equation. So the first equation atong gibuhat is atong gitan-aw na ang value sa y. So we know that y our kanang kuan formula is y is equal to c e to the power of k and t. So atong gitan-aw first, atong gi-apply. So our y in the time when the time is 0, so 2 is equal to c e of exponent of 0. By the way, this time you need, especially in our final exam, you need a calculator. So para mas dali mag-solve. So para makasolve mo, especially kaning e, kung nanay mga exponent type, no? So, and we know that c o e exponent of 0 is equal to 1. So the result c is equal to 2. So 2 niya to ang c value. So looking back to the formula, our formula is y c e k t. So ato na sang pangitaon ang problem diri is our y when the time is 3. So to get t atong gikuan nakuha naman nato. So atong pangitaon na sad ang key value. So the key value, so by transform sa formula ato ang gikanang hatagang value ang formula. So y is 4. So this is when the time is 2. So kung time na to is 2, come 4. Then our c, we see that our c value is 2. Then and when our time is 2, so that's why that e exponent to 2k. So by putting ln, so morning my result. So k is equal to 1/2 ln of 2. So such value is 0.3466. Right now we have a value of k already. So based sa formula na natay value sa k. So karon we direct na sa problem. So kung pila man ang value when the time is 3. So ato lang gi substitute sa kada value based sa formula. So the result is 5.657 is the value of our y when the time is t, when the time is 3. Okay, dali ra. So dali ra ni kay ato ra mga substitute. So our final exam, so word problem ra gyud ni, word problem. Then next is the another example, this radioactive decay. So 10 grams of plutonium isotope 239 P or PU were released in the nuclear accident. So how long will it take for 10 grams to decay to 1 grams? So pila man ang time na sa gipangita diri. Last time ang atong gipangita ang y. So atong gipangita diri is ang time nga moabot siya pila may ka oras nga from 10 grams mahimo siyang 1 gram na lang kuan. So representing the mass in grams in plutonium because the rate decay. So our y is the same. We get we copy the formula. So y is equal to CEKT. So and we know that our y is 10. So when the time is 0, that time so kaning sa ibabaw, this is the example of growth model and this one is the example of our decay model. So kano sa man siya mahimong 1 gram na lang. So and we need to get the value. So again 10 atong gi-substitute sa value. So y is at that time is 10 and c exponent of k times 0. So when the time is 0, so we know that E0, e to the power of 0 is 1. So the value of our C is 10. And then, what next atong button? So we need to get the value of K. So using so we substitute the value of K. So we know that our time T, so which implies that C is equal to 10. Next, using the fact that the half-life of plutonium isotope is 24,100 per years. You have y is equal to 10 over 2 or equals to 5. So when time is equal to 24,100, so you can write, so 5 is equal to 10 or C, and then e to the exponent of 24,100. So 1/2 over e 24,100 k. So the result, our k is negative 0.0002861. So the model is y is equal to 10 exponent of negative 0.02876. So that this one is the base of our half-life model. So to find the time, it will take 10 grams to decay into 1 gram. So you can solve for T is 1 is equal to, so atong gi-substitute kung in the given time. So atong gipangita diri kay ang time man. So to get this problem using our calculator, so we got the result that the value at the time of 80,059 years, so una pa mahimo 1 gram ang value sa plutonium isotope. Okay, so that's an overview. So let's proceed to our, anyway, you can have many example. Say, pwede rin nyo, magdaghan mo na, mas common na yung study, no, sa YouTube, no. So actually I'm not so confident na magkuan na is online. Kaya ano, kita sa inyong now. So let's proceed to to the Newton law of calling. So again, sa growth and decay, always remember our formula. Our formula is y is equal to c e exponent to k and k times t. So here in Newton's law of calling, so it's a Newton's law of calling. So it's considered as an object of space like a cup, hot water in a cold room. How fast the water cools over a period of time. So this is a proportion. So this is a proportion to the difference between the temperature of the objects in surrounding. So they are quite the same with decay and the growth and decay. But here it's talking about the temperature. We're talking about time, but here in Newton's law of Calling is at the temperature. So basically the law is in calling is affected, maka-affect siya sa surrounding. Kung pila yung temperature sa surrounding, affected sa object na inyong ang ibutang. So dt over dt is equal to key times the time started with 0 and the time given, where key is constantly proportional. So to solve the Newton, this is the formula, dt over dt is equal to key times the time start and the time given. So we are applying the separation variable. So here's the result. So our formula is that t minus t time given is equal to e kt times ec. So and we know that e exponent of c is c. So when it's constant, so here the final formula. So the time given is equal to c e kt plus t times the time given. So using the formula, so let's try to solve this problem. So let's say that the given situation show that the initial temperature of the object is 36.8 degrees Celsius. It took to 10 minutes for the object to cool to 32.2% at the room where it is 15.6 degrees Celsius. Then how many minutes more will take for the object to be at 26.7 degrees Celsius? So do not tayo object. So the initial temperature of the object is 37.8 degrees Celsius. So if take 10 minutes for the object to cool. So 10 minutes daw, moabot pag 10 minutes para mubugnaw ang object nga moubos ang iyang temperature to 32.2 degrees Celsius, and then because the weather, the temperature of the room is 15.6 degrees Celsius. So ang question is, how many minutes? Pila ka minutes more from the 10 minutes, pila ka minutes more will it take to the object at the temperature of 26.7 degrees Celsius. So using the formula, so we work with problem by our main expression of the formula. So then the initial temperature of the object is 37 and then takes 10 minutes to the object. So to ako nga mubugnaw siya. So in solving this, mas nindot kung i-identify ninyo sa ang time. So for example, as we identify 37.8 degrees Celsius when the time is 0, and when the second time it will become 32.2 degrees Celsius when the time after 10 minutes. And then ang question is, if the temperature 26.7 degrees Celsius, what is the time? So the room temperature is 15.6. So find how many minutes more will it takes to reach the third temperature. So by solving here sa atong formula, so C E K T plus T1, so we substitute the value. So T1 is 37 degrees Celsius when the time of 0. So at the time of 0, 37.8 degrees. And TS, by the way, TS there is the time surrounding. So what is the time of environment? Money times environment. So and T0 is the given time that started with the time of 0. So we get the first, we get the C or the constant one. Prichilin, sa may mong question.
Ang TS to ang time sa environments ay ang concern, no?
Surrounding.
Surrounding. Thank you, sir.
Ay, salamat. Nagyod na minaw na ako. Thank you, Prichilin. Abi na akong Uy, naminaw na ako. Sige. Padayon ta. So, karon mga na, makuha na nato ang value sa C, which is 22.2 degrees Celsius. And next, so we need to get the value of k. So by substitute ang value sa c sa atong formula again, so to get the t, so the result, our key is negative 0.02907. So that's the value. So right now we proceed using gyapon sa formula ato ang gigamit. I proceed to get the problem, the question of the problem. So pila man gyud ang ka-minutes, additional minutes nga mo lower ang temperature to 26.7 degrees Celsius. So we substitute our T0 or time given, give is 20.7. The temperature nga give is 26.7. So and then our value of C is 22.2, and then our value of K is negative 0.02907 times T plus 15.6. So, and then the additional time, so that here's the result. So that the time given, the time di ay nga makuan is 23.8 minutes na time. So ang question, balik sa question diri, kay ang yang question diri, how many minutes more will it take? So pila daw ka minutes ang napuno, pila ka minutes ang napuno. So it means based sa 10, after 10 minutes, pila ka minutes pa ang napuno para mo 26.7 degrees Celsius. And then, so this will become our formula, the time T3 minus T2 is equal to 13.8 minutes. So, ang napuno nga time is 13.8 minutes. Okay. So, next Thursday kay katong kuan ato ang i-discuss katong mix og non-reactive fluids and electric circuit. So for dali ra man ni kanang kuan, so upat ra ka problem akong ihatag sa ninyo. By the way, kay next week kay apil man yung first year. Kinsa day nga section ang kanang kakuan ninyo ka share kanang mga first year section, no? So pwede guro mo magsabot kung kanang unsay mga exam nga mag face to face mo na mo, kay ba na mo sa unsay mga exam nga mag face to face mo?
Wala pa sa.
Wala. So sa to mag face to face ta Friday. So mostly 1.5 hour raman ta, dali raman ni atong kuha.
Excuse me, sir.
Exam? Oh, sa manpower.
Pila ka item yung exam, sir?
Upat. One each kuan, which each kuans kato. Usa dito sa decay or growth and decay, so magpili lang kung sa nga problem, growth ba or decay. Then usa diri sa cooling, usa sa dito sa katong mix fluid, non-reaction fluid, and usa sa electrical.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dali ra oy, formula ra gud ang kuha ninyo, dinagod mo mag-derive, mataas kayo. Ang kuan lang diri, ang pagsabay sa buton lang ang problem kung unsa man gyud siya, asa man na siya ibutang. Mas dali na yung finals. Sa midterm. Dahil sa yun galing yung sa inyong semi-final. Sir ka problem. So, dali lang ta. So, unsa man yung ganat kung unsa galing yung room? 509?
Sir.
So, 2F na siya. Unsa man yung usara man gyud atong time no 10 man gyud 10:30 to 12. So 10:30 to 12 Friday ako tong ingnon. Or else kung wala mo room adto ta sa hallway mag-exam. Sa agianan. Maglinya mo.
Sir, pwede na magdalag formula.
Oy, formula wala magdag formula kada sayo na ta formula ra.
Saguhon gyapon, sir?
Oo, saguha lang gyapon. Formula na karon ng gali mas sayo na formula ra yung buhon. Ana. Mas dali naman siya, oy. Relator naman nga formula. Tago ka lang gyapon. Ako, magdala mo og calcio, kay gamit ka ng calcio. Labi na katong ln og e, exponent. Mukuha na. Ano gamit sa inyong calcio sa paghatag value. Sige, na pa'y question? Wala na question? Oh. See you on Thursday.
Friday pa man natungkol sir.
Ay, Friday pa din, no? Oh, sige, see you in Friday. Ay, yan nila. Oy, kuhan kami diri, traffic kayo. Anyway, traffic dito sa kayo diri sa syudad, so sakto rasag na kuhan. Narasan mo dihas inyo ha. Traffic man diri. So see you on Friday and prepare for the exam. Pwede na mo mag-advance study ha. Anyway, daghan mo kay mga online kanang nasa internet ng kuhan katong sa mix o sa electric na to. Na kuhan.
Sir,
Ah,
send nimo tong file nga document sir katong na growth and decay sir.
nga naman gusto sa Google Classroom na to.
Kuan ra ako nakita ng Newton.
Ah, mo ba? Basi wa din ako na-send, no?
Oh, wait sir.
Sige,
Ay,
thank you.
nara tayo sir. Ay,
Nara di ay.
natayop ko, sorry. Thank you sir.
Oh. Sige. Oh, ako isend sunod ang kuan mix og katong electric. So, kaya ni question, see you on Friday and enjoy your laglaag.
Thank you sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you sir. 10 years sir.
Sir.
It's in your, sige.
It's in your